just kind of wondering what your thoughts are
Sure.
on SPY right there for the 2-minute EWO guys.
Yeah. You're actually still to the upside because you're above VWAP, and let's draw it out. So your first SPY entry was here to the puts. Beautiful. This is your second entry, which is somewhere in this candle. It popped up, pulled back. You're still good. You see how you're still to the upside?
Mm-hmm.
As long as
So
you
you
stay
wouldn't,
above, as
so
long
you
as you
would
stay
not
above.
have said, "Hey, this is a cup and handle. I'm not going to get into it." Is that right?
No, we still would get in the 2-minute EWO.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
I appreciate that.
because we're not scalping, right?
Right.
Because think about it. Typically, if we would have got in it, you could have got in really early down here. So even if it popped up and it pulled a little baby handle and then it made the next leg to the upside, you don't care because you got in down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So nope, it has nothing to do with that. This is only for either when you want to decide to take some off the table, shed, big area, shed. Don't I always do that, you guys? Don't I always shed on a major level?
Uh-huh.
Always. So there's your first shed. Keeps pulling back, shed a little more, comes down to VWAP, shed a little more, and it has to stay above VWAP.
Okay.
Then I could add in because we know it's go right. It's going to go off the bounce if it does, or I just let the remaining 30% or whatever I have left ride, right?
Okay. And then on that 2-minute EWO, do you get in just right as the second candle gets larger, or at the end of the second candle if it's larger?
It's a
What do
great
you prefer
question.
that?
A great question. So it now I always say second candle because there's no other way to say it, but it doesn't have to be the second. It could be the fourth candle. It could be the
Right.
fifth candle. As soon as one candle is larger than the previous candle, I hammer it right when it gets bigger. I don't have to wait. I don't have to wait for it to finish. I don't need any of that. As soon as I see a candle that's gotten bigger than the previous candle, I can enter it. Because the longer you wait, now you'll get more confirmation the longer you wait, but you're also not in the trade, right? And if it's already done all the hard work of flipping from one side to the other, what are you waiting for, right?
Right.
So
Hey,
now right
thanks. I
here.
appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Now right here, you guys are in a good place because if this changes colors, which it just did, and it stays below VWAP, I'm out. I don't need to wait 25 to 40%. You could be down 2%. If that holds below VWAP and I got in anywhere, I'm out. Below VWAP signifies what, everyone?
Weakness.
Yes,
Going to the downside.
that's right. Weakness. So that is bearish to the downside, right? Why would I wait if everything says, why are you in this, right? Now, that does not mean this is not get out. There is a difference. When a candle pokes through, right now, this is a little bit more definitive, but when a candle just breaks through, I don't do it. But if we get a confirmation, which is the second candle, I'm out. I don't need to wait. Right here, see ya. If it decides to pop later, sure. But there are a couple things that happened here. Number one, you should have already made all your money. It already popped, right? And we had to have our stop somewhere. So you already made your money, right? So you don't have to worry about it. Because why? We don't want a green trade to go red. So if it popped, this is all your profit range. As soon as it broke through that, you can get out, or you have such a small amount, you didn't care. You wrote it to here. It broke around below VWAP. You're still out. The other thing is, if you're in the beginning of the trade and it changes colors, and this is considered the beginning of the trade because it already came all the way back, what do we do in the beginning of a 2-minute trade if it changes colors?
You get out.
Get out. Okay. You
That is correct. Get out. All the way out. If it changes colors, though, and it's way far away from where you paid for it, do you get scared and get out?
No, you just shave.
just shake some.
That's right.